like with every Zoom. Every Zoom. Okay. There he is. And so, and with that communication, we're just going to help reaffirm for you and help you be consistent, because consistency is the key with these products. And they're kind of like birth control. They don't work if you don't take them consistently. So, and, you're not going to notice as much change if you're not taking it consistency. And really, giving time along with consistency is the secret. That's not really a secret. JD. Sorry, I can't help reacting to that beautiful, adorable face. So, and focusing on that, depending on what is going on inside your body, that the time for real noticeable change, it is different for everybody. I mean, some people, I know people who they drank their pink drink once and then never wanted a Diet Coke ever again. Or they drank their pink drink, for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden had the best sleep they've ever had. And then there's some people who it can take, that up to a month and a half or even the 60 days for their body finally to get things aligned for the right signals. And that's why we have the 60-day money back guarantee, is because we want you to be able to give it the time for your body to start reacting and get things aligned. And again, and then if you're not doing the consistency part, then you're just not giving your body a chance to do the healing that it needs to do. So communicating, again, is going to help you be more consistent. And the more you are involved with, like I said, our weekly Zooms, you can even pop on this one another time, or we always have recordings. As you guys saw, Michelle started recording this. And so even if you're not able to be on it live, being on there just to listen and help your brain be in the right place to stay focused, that's what these recordings do, and that's what these meetings do. And plus, it's great to cheer each other on, and because it might be, you might not think that you have much to contribute, but your win for the week might be something that inspires somebody else. And it doesn't have to be, a big win, and definitely not a scale win at all. Just the fact that you share that you were, consistent with everything, and you had your best night of sleep ever. Somebody hearing that, it might just help them be more consistent. And so you never know how you touch somebody else's lives by just sharing your own story. And that's what we do. So
I have a question, if you don't mind.
Oh, please, that's what this is for.
You say consistent, does that mean every day, or does it mean that you would take your supplements? What do you call them? Are they supplements?
Yeah, supplements every day.
At a specific time every day? Is it that regimented?
No, and that's what's nice about it. It does not have to be black and white. And so if you forget, we try to keep it simple with recommending just a morning and night routine, so that you can habit stack it with other things that you do morning and night. Like I keep my products next to my toothbrush. And so that's where it's just part of my routine. When I wake up in the morning, I go in there and I mix my pea drink. I take my BioCleanse and Vital Biome. I take those in the morning. And then at nighttime, before I go to bed, I drink a hydrate and then take my ProBio 5 and a BioCleanse. So, because trying to remember things, at different times throughout the day can be harder. But if you forget to take it in the morning and then you realize, oh, it's 1 p.m. and you didn't take it then. Getting it in you is what's key. Okay.
Just concerned when you said consistently. I'm like, oh dear Lord, because the suggested daily routine looks quite tedious. Have you seen?
Quite.
See me?
Did you say tedious?
Yeah. Can you see it? Can you see me?
I cannot see you.
So it's the back of the brochure that came in my new box, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times throughout the day to do specific things. So I'm happy to hear that it's not.
Is it a reset?
Nope. Nope. No. It is not.
Okay.
So love your gut, love yourself.
It's a triplex. Does it say that on it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Triplex can be morning and night.
Okay.
So yeah.
Beautiful.
So yeah, I prefer to have my pink drink in the morning. And again, because it just is easy to get it down before and take my capsules before I get distracted with things in the rest of the day. And I just now almost 2 years really feel just feel good starting my day like that. My mother-in-law, she likes to drink hers midday, but again, that's something that she has to, make sure that she takes with her, have it already mixed and take with her. So whatever is convenient for you for it to become a habit. So, and that's where, habit stacking. So if there is something that you do in the middle of the day that would be more convenient for it to be the time, when you take your capsules or take your pink drink, that's for you to decide. So yeah, no, it doesn't, it's not, that's the beauty of it. It's not super strict black and white. It's
Okay.
just get the menu.
Another question. It says on the bottle that 1 capsule is a serving, but on our little chart that we have on the back of this, it says, so do you take 1 or 2? And specifically the ProBio 5 and the BioCleanse.
Yes, and that's because they give the supplement facts for what's in 1 capsule, but this isn't cookie cutter, and so everybody is different with how many capsules they take. And so they give that label listing the ingredients or the quantity for 1 capsule, but most people, we want, like for the ProBio 5, to be taking 2 to 4 a day, but you start out with work your way up to 2 during your first month or the first few weeks even. So I like to have people start with the pink drink for their first 3 days, just drink that. And then after the gut has had a chance for the pink drink to start working its magic and start the healing process, then introduce 1 capsule of the BioCleanse morning and night and 1 capsule of the ProBio 5 at night. And Michelle can send you a chart that she has that on, that because she was my sponsor. And so that's where I've learned that from and use that for my own regimen.
Great, thank you.
Yes. And that's because it's best to slowly work the ProBio 5 into your system because it has not only the 5 strains of probiotics, it has digestive enzymes and it has an antifungal enzyme that is going to start eliminating the candida yeast living lower in your lower GI. And that can be kind of rough if you were to take, 2 capsules right away or even 4 capsules right away, which I've had some people, decide to do. So, but I mean, the worst thing is that you're just kind of in the bathroom more than you want. And so myself, I'm a dietitian. And so when I was getting started on it, I just took the full regimen right away because I knew, I'm like, okay, well, I might just get stuck in the bathroom more than desirable, but I also knew it wouldn't last. And that's the thing too, like your body's there's going to be an adjustment period, and that's where the communicating with your sponsor and with us is going to just help let you know that, it's not going to be that way forever. Your body is healing, and it's a process. So, all right. And another thing for your success. So we've talked about consistency with just at least, getting the products in you daily. And we talked about communicating. And then another part is just accountability. So people who do these health changes with people they know, people that are closest to them, are 90% more successful. And that's just because we pick up habits from everybody that we're around. You know, the people that you spend the most time with are impact you and influence you. And so if you can do this with somebody close to you, you're going to be so much more successful. And that's a company statistic. And that's why the company really has huge rewards for sharing this with your friends. And with, you know, if you know 3 people to do this with you, the company gives $300, you know, back to you for that, because they want you to be successful and they know you and your people that you're around are going to be successful. So, but checking in again with these weekly community calls is another way that you will have accountability. So, sorry, he's squawking lots. All right. So the next thing I want to cover is the Plexus Go app. So Jen and Chris, have you downloaded that app yet?
No.
And if not, how about we just take care of that right now on the call?
Yes, I have.
Okay, were you able to log in?
No. So I've already, talked with Michelle about that. So I'll just use that.
Okay. Great, and I don't know if Jen can talk, but the Plexus Go app really walks you through, especially, I mean, it walks you through, even though I've been with Plexus for almost 2 years, it has, you know, great information just, you know, that I'm still learning in there that it walks you through. So it recognizes that, you know, when you're new to the app, and it gives you nice little, you know, reward coins for when you little achievements, like for example, registering for Pivotal. Pivotal is a program that is included with your VIP membership that has menus, recipes, and shopping lists, along with an exercise program. And when you are registered for Pivotal, you earn more perk points. And you're probably wondering, well, what are perk points? Sorry if you're having a hard time hearing him. Perk points are what you earn. You earn 250 perk points with your first order, and they can be used for free product. You add that product on your subscription, and each time your subscription runs and it has 100 PV of product, you earn perk points, and you save your perk points too. You're able to keep them in your account as long as you have that subscription scheduled. So, and subscription, I'm jumbling, the subscription can be flexible with the date that it's scheduled on and even what's in it. So it defaults to your first, but you can change that and modify that as you find your regimen and, you know, find the unique regimen that's for your body and your goals. So.
You said the app was Plexus Go?
Yep, Plexus Go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There are also product informational videos on there, training tutorials, and videos for even explaining, you know, how Plexus pays us, how we make money with it. So let me try to put him in something to, oh no, actually, let me just latch him on. That always quiets him the most. Bear with me, you guys. I haven't had a Zoom yet that he hasn't been fed on. So goal setting is also a tool on the Plexus Go app. And with Pivotal, because if you don't write down your goals or identify your goals, then your brain really has no reason to keep this, you know, to keep this new health change in your, you know, in the front of your mind. You know, if you don't write something down, then it's, you know, the saying is, if it's left in your head, it's dead. And that's just because our subconscious needs to the visual part as well. And so goal setting is a key thing that we're going to be, you know, going over as these first steps. because I also like, not only if you like writing it down, if you don't write it down, it's as if it never existed, but if you write it down and you don't see that goal for 3 days, it's as if you never wrote down or never set the goal in the first place too. And so with your goal setting, like have it be somewhere, like I have mine on the wallpaper of my phone so that I do, you know, see it before I go to unlock my phone. I also have goals set up on my bathroom window, or not window, bathroom mirror, because again, I want to have it be somewhere that I'm going to see. And so, but goal setting helps you, you know, have something tangible, even if it's a non-tangible goal, has something that physically you can look at to help you stay focused. It also helps you just with the visualizing of why you're doing this and what you want to achieve. Because your like weight alone, and you know, in case that is one of your goals, weight is not the body's number one goal when you're getting healthy. It is, you know, having excess weight and losing that excess weight is a side effect of your body functioning better. And so, you know, Amanda kind of shared that she's lost 40 pounds, and it probably was the easiest 40 pounds that she's ever lost in her life because the body actually was functioning. And I know for myself, I lost 35 pounds when I got started. And as a dietitian, I had tried so many things and even counting calories. And with this, my body just, the hunger cues finally were correct, you know. And so when your gut is healed, your hormones are balanced, your body tells you when it needs fuel, and it wants the good fuel. And so that's just an example of like, try not to focus too much on weight, focus more on, you know, your energy levels. And so start journaling that too. Like right now, how has the last 6 months been? Have you been tired? Have you been just stressed out and feeling like life is just go, go, go? Have you maybe been scared to be away from a bathroom? I mean, these are all things that people deal with when their gut is unhealthy. You know, the sleep, you know, do you have, you know, insomnia? And so write down, you know, how the last 6 months have been. And then with your goal setting, write down what do you want to be free from, you know, like it's, you know, what would you do more of if you didn't feel like you felt the last 6 months or the last year? When my husband, he uses the products and he has chronic pain, and with just reducing the inflammation that, and with healing his gut, and the Ease product and Nerve, which are 2 products that we have that help with aches and pains and nerve discomfort. And he, you know, said that he felt better than he had in over 10 years. So, and he was doing things that previously he couldn't do. So what would you do more of, you know, getting relief from whatever it is that you've been having to manage and having, you know, struggling with the past 6 months or the past year? Write that down, because that's what we wanted. That's what we want to give you more of. We want to give you the ability to live life fully like you were supposed to. And that has nothing to do with, you know, what the number on the scale. It has to do with how you feel. Because that number on the scale it'll come when you're actually thriving and living life without things holding you back.
Well, that's awesome.
What was that, Chris?
That is awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And let's see. Yeah, certain feelings. So what other questions do we have? Because I want to be respectful of everybody's time.
I just, like I said, got my box today, so I will I like the little bottle they send you. That was fun.
Yes, everybody loves the bottle. Then
So I'm gonna just dive right into this tomorrow. I'll start drinking my. When you say the pink drink, are you talking about the Slim Hunger Control?
yep, yep, yep. We like to refer to it as the pink drink because the slim, name of it is kind of more just, for marketing. And for some, what it does is that it just brings your gut back into balance. And for some people who have a hard time keeping weight on or gaining weight, it helps them with that. And so, the people who are having a hard time keeping weight on, they don't want to be slim, but the pink drink helps them with that. And so, but yeah, it works either way. It just helps your body get function like it's supposed to. So whether you need to gain weight or you need to lose weight, it helps with that. It helps jumpstart the healing. So yes, drink that tomorrow, and for 3 days before you start adding capsules is what we recommend.
Gotcha. And Michelle, I know will send me that little guide that you were talking about.
Yes. Yep. She just gave thumbs up.
So I don't think I have any more questions.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, definitely check out Pivotal too, and you earn more perk points with that.
And that is on the Go app.
Yes. And the exercise routines are great on there. They're super simple. They have great tutorial video of how to do each one, and they give you how to modify it for beginners, how to modify it, if you're consider yourself intermediate or advanced, So it's set up for all levels of, that people could be starting from.
Joy, I know you were mentioning the coaching calls on Monday. I don't think you mentioned the Pivotal workouts.
Yeah.
Mornings at 8 a.m. we actually do a Pivotal workout together live. So if you want to get on that on Monday, 8 a.m. I'm there. I've been there every time. Accountability right there.
Yes. I think about it. I've been on one out of.
I came once.
You were my cheerleader.
I
was able
so hard.
Yeah. I was able to 2 Mondays ago, because with my baby, I was able to hop on, and it was all spur of the moment, hopped on and got it done and felt great. And so that's what's nice too, is that you don't have to, have a huge chunk of time set aside, or, conditions have to be a certain thing. Like, and you don't even need special equipment. I just did it, right in my bedroom with baby sleeping on the bed. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle, for that.
15. We're good to go.
All right. Well, like I said, communicate everything and don't get abducted by aliens. if we reach out to you, it's because we care, and you don't have to shy away from us. We're here to help.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. That's the best thing you can do to start.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good joy. Talk to you later.